So my next question is, how did language come about?
How did language come about? Okay, yeah. Let's see. I would say that language came about from our desire to communicate or communicate these signs, as I was saying.
Yeah.
And so, probably the first humans were, caveman speech, as many people think, but overall, it begs the question: were they meaningful?
Yeah.
So, I would argue this is also a big debate we have in linguistics, which is
Mm-hmm.
like kind of syntax versus semantics, or which came first? Did the structure come before the meaning, or does meaning come before structure? Or is it something that's built over time
Yeah.
as we speak or as we talk, and so, in my opinion, I would argue that you need structure in order to understand meaning, because without it, I think of this way. If we look at a tree or we look at like a table, we might understand that it's a table,
Mm-hmm.
but the next day we might forget what it actually is if we don't have a word for it, because we never actually represented it with a structure.
Yeah.
And so, how do we represent it? We represent it with, we say, okay, this is a table, and so that's something that comes like, you know, one person says, okay, I'm going to call this table, and then you're going to call this, table or something. Like, well, we'll both agree that this is table.
Yeah.
And so and that's the whole idea with language, is that it's not something that's constructed like just personally, or like, the first human, there wasn't just one person that invented language. It's probably two people that invented language.